Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. For those who are returning, hi again. Thank you for coming back. And for those of my subscribers, thank you so very much for your love, your loyalty, your support. For those of my light counterpart community who come back every week, every reading, whenever, thank you to you as well. I am so blessed and so thankful to not only have this channel, but to be able to do this for all of you. And again, for those who've been supporting this channel, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. All right, so just one quick announcement. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below, or you can purchase a personal reading package where you will get a bonus reading and save a couple of bucks. It's not actually a couple of bucks, it's a decent amount of money. But anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. You want to get in contact with me for anything, any questions, anything you need at all of that information is in the description box below. With that being said, I wish you all a fantastic week. Let's get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I hope you are doing really well, and I hope you're having a great week. If not, I wish you a better rest of the week. I send you much blessings. I send you a lot of love. And I also wish you an enjoyable weekend. All right, Cancer, what we're going to do here, if you've never been here before, is we're going to see what your overall theme is, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid this week to help you with your spiritual growth so that you can live the blissful life that God intended for you to live. Stick around to the end so you can see what is coming to you with regards to love. And you'll get a wellness tip for the week. We'll then close off your reading with a super attractor card to give it a little boost, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the overall theme for Cancer for this week? I also highly recommend watching any other readings that you feel drawn to. If you feel compelled to it by the title, your soul is wanting you to heed those messages. To listen to them, I should say, heed the guidance I wanted to say. We have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and this number 36 is, I'm telling you guys, if I haven't said it already in one of your videos, this number keeps haunting me, and I know what it is, but I won't explain it here because it veers off of the point of this video. Anyway, 36 might be significant to you. Maybe you are 36. If you are 36, they're telling me this is a very significant message for you, Cancer. This is the Sacral Chakra. This is about your creativity, about intimacy, but it's not just intimacy in the physical sense. It's intimacy with having this closeness to yourself, with really getting in touch with your creative side and understanding that you have these abilities that maybe some of you just haven't tapped into that are waiting to be unleashed, right? Which is when you start following your passions and you start creating things into the world, it actually helps with the vibration of the planet. It helps your vibration to escalate, right? When you are tapped into doing something that you love and you're just so immersed in your passions of creating something, it really changes your mental state. It's like it rejuvenates your soul, kind of like with the Star card. It's like rejuvenation that I'm seeing, and it's like you blossom into something, you evolve it to something greater. You feel as though you could do anything, and again with that, when you are creating something, it could benefit other people. It's not just you. It could benefit a friend, a family member, a stranger. And when that happens, sometimes you might even be inspiring others to tap in more into their creativity. Or, if you're inspiring others with that, it's like a ripple effect, right? And with that, it allows us to help others to grow and to evolve and to do things that they love to do. And when everyone is doing something that they love to do, everyone is happy, and happiness and love raises the vibration of the planet, right? So there's something here about you really tapping into this energy. Some of you, your sacral chakra is blocked. I do have a sacral chakra healing meditation on my channel. It's in the healing meditations playlist if you're interested. It's a 5-minute meditation. It has solfeggio frequencies, and it also has sacred geometry tied to it. I would highly recommend doing that until you feel like your sacral chakra has been cleared. Yeah, this is maybe something about self-expression, doing something. Maybe you're very artistic. Maybe you write music, you play music, you compose it, you want to be a music producer, you want to be a writer, you want to be like a sculptor, like having your own art studio, your own art gallery, something with building. I'm hearing woodwork, jewelry. So there's somebody here that might be making candles, something like that. I'm hearing Etsy shop. I just heard creating an Etsy shop. Maybe somebody here wants to create wants to have an Etsy shop with their creations. Maybe you do some, I'm hearing wreaths also, because now it's like fall is coming, Christmas is coming. A lot of people do these amazing wreaths. It's like home decoration. I'm getting a lot of stuff, guys. So there's something about putting your creative talents into something tangible, and you can probably make money from this. It probably will give you some abundance, okay? In the material sense, but abundance also in a spiritual sense, where you're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel healthier, you're going to feel happier. There's abundance in that too. A lot of us get caught up in the abundance being money, 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 right? But if we're in a high vibrational state, we're in alignment with that, we attract material abundance without having to really incredibly bust our asses just to make a buck type of thing, okay? Maybe this is also something where somebody is coming forward to, I heard, get closer to you, to express their emotions. Maybe they haven't been able to express their emotions fully due to fear or some sort of trauma. I'm seeing King of Cups here, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups type of thing. Maybe somebody's they're getting the courage and confidence with Wands energy, probably Knight of Wands or a Page of Wands, to communicate with you their feelings. Or if it's not some sort of love interest, it could even be a friend or a family member. Maybe they're undergoing something and they've been having issues with being intimate. And again, it's not in the physical sense. I'm getting with this is about with that sacral chakra just opening up, okay? So be ready for that. If you feel that maybe somebody's going to come forward with something that they've been holding on to, something they've been hiding, kind of like High Priestess energy, 4 of Pentacles, something like that. And we have Blossoming Abundance. I haven't seen this card yet since I started using this deck for these readings. So I was talking about abundance, right? And I did say that if you tap into those creative energies and you do things that you love to do, and your sacral chakra is unblocked, so that you're not afraid of the creations you're making aren't good enough, or that people aren't going to buy what you're selling for whatever you create, you know, that's giving into fear. Fear keeps us from doing so many things, and we shouldn't give into that. So it looks like with this creative endeavor that you want to embark on, kind of like the Empress energy too, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, just birthing something new into the world, and it's going to give you, you know, some actual material abundance, but it's also abundance in your well-being. And it even gives you more abundance with regards to creativity, because once you start tapping into that, your mind is going to be more expansive, and it will have a lot more ideas and innovative things to create, kind of like Aquarius energy, okay? Yeah, this is something that there's a new increase in money and wealth for you. Maybe this person who's coming forward, I'm seeing like King of Pentacles energy. Maybe this person who's coming forward into your life, Cancer, is going to bring with them also some material wealth that they want to share. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting Six of Pentacles energy. There's also something about whether it's a person coming in with this energy or this abundance, and it's going to make you happy with whatever this is. If somebody comes back in, it's either, okay, take what, there are a couple of things, Cancer. Take what resonates, discard the rest. There is something for you here, but don't force something to fit if it's not your story, okay? Because this is a general reading. Some of you are having somebody coming back. They're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. And on top of that, they want things to blossom. They want this connection to blossom, whether it's a friend, a parent, or a love interest. Or it's tapping into your creativity. And that's why I said opening up an Etsy store or selling something that you build, you create, you handcraft. It's going to give you some actual material wealth, and it will probably be unexpected. All right? When you follow your passions and you take those risks and you do what you love, it's so high vibrational that you are in alignment with this type of energy. This is a lot of abundance right here, okay? And make sure that you're planting the right seeds so that you can reap in that harvest, right? Especially if you're tapping into your creative nature, your creative skills, and birthing something new into the world and having other people enjoy what you're creating. That high vibrational energy ends up leading to this. So you start creating something and you're starting to plant the seeds. You're tending to your garden. You are allowing yourself to be patient with creating whatever it is that you're creating, and then eventually you reap the harvest, right? It's the same thing when people plant seeds out in a farm or something like that. You're gonna plant, you want apple trees. They don't grow overnight, right? They don't grow, the apples don't grow on the trees overnight or in a week, right? So there's some patience needed here. Again, I'm seeing the Three of Wands and the Temperance card now. So you're going to be blessed with something, Cancer. And for some of you, it's going to come out of nowhere. Maybe like a tower moment, but a good tower moment. Maybe not a sword, it comes in fast and it's just whoop, it just comes, it gets in your space and you're like, where did this come from? Okay? And when this comes in, Cancer, make sure that you give thanks to God, that you are grateful for this abundance coming in. This is a beautiful card here. But again, for others of you, this is more of creating something and making a business out of it, probably. That's what I'm getting here, like entrepreneurship. Now I'm seeing Queen of Wands and King of Wands. I think I heard that. Or maybe even Queen of Pentacles. We'll see. All right. Wow, I burned this card. Anyway, let's see what you need to focus on for this week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Palladian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good, what does Cancer need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What does Cancer... Oh my goodness. All right, they want me to take the ones that flipped this time around. All right. Wow, we have... There's Six of Pentacles. We have 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. Okay. The blissful state I was talking about, the 10 of Cups right here. Your high vibration, when you, I said this, when you talk about, when you tap into those passions of yours, and there's something you want to create, and you do it over and over again, and you just love what you do. On top of that, when people love what you are creating and you can sell that, your vibration goes through the roof. If you're creating something and you have no heart in it, like, that's going to end up making you feel resentment. You're going to feel unhappy. You're going to feel like it's just labor, right? It's not something that you enjoy. There's a difference why some people, like, they're creating things, but it's like when the job that I had, when I was creating stuff, and it was really neat and everything, but it was like, okay, is that it? You know? So for a lot of you, this is about focusing on raising your vibration, being in this elevated state, this blissful state. When you are creating, you're birthing something into the world. And again, this state is going to bring that blossoming abundance. You call in high vibrational things. When you are high vibrational, it's the law of attraction. I know, because my vibration was low and I kept attracting what, they say bad luck, and things weren't working in my favor. Either I complain, or I'd be doubting or fearing, or just be like self-sabotaging. And then all of these things that were coming into my life, they were lower vibrational. And when I rose my vibration, everything changed. So Spirit is telling you guys to start focusing on really doing things that you love, that bring you this type of energy. It also balances out your emotions. It keeps you in a very joyous, blissful, harmonious state. And on top of this, Cancer, it brings in this type of blissful relationship. The harmonious, happy, joyful family, the marriage, companionship. A lot of people just want romance, but this type of 10 of Cups energy, this type of love here, companionship, is spiritual in nature. Because we're talking about emotions, and we have 10 Aces of Cups here, which is the divine love of God. It's divine love. This is divine love, which a lot of you really want. It's not just the romance. You want somebody that you can build with, that you can create with. That raises the vibration of the planet, and that raises your vibrations too, like simultaneously. And then you did say, if you don't have children already, you have children, it's like, again, that just pours out into them, and you have this really balanced, harmonious family, and everyone is content, everyone is happy doing their thing. That's essentially what we want to get to. But when you have that companionship with somebody who's like your best friend too, and you're building something together, building something masterful, like the Three of Pentacles, that is essentially something very powerful that, in my experience, a lot of couples don't really have. Because a lot of us tend to focus on the romance of things. The romance can be there, but we should be more seeking a companionship of a spiritual nature. So, and when we are, again, with this sacral chakra here, when that is unblocked, and we are able to do things that we absolutely love, it starts calling in all of these wonderful, beautiful things. And here's the Six of Pentacles, like I was talking about. Money, right? There's another money card. This is wealth. This is also a philanthropist, or somebody who's wealthy, who gives to others. Maybe for those of you where a person is coming in to your life, you're going to have this 10 of Cups, Cancer. Because maybe you've already been tapping into this energy. You've been feeling high vibrational. You're creating and creating. You're not worrying about being in a relationship. You're not worrying about your money. You're not worrying about the world. You're focused on whatever it is that you are crafting, whatever it is that you are writing or composing, whatever this is, okay? And your vibration has been so high, you are now calling this in. That's why I said with the emotions here too, somebody may very well be coming into your life to express their emotions and say, hey, this is how I feel about you. I feel like 10 of Cups when I think about you, okay? They may come in and say that they want to get married because, again, this talks about marriage, have a family with you, build a family with you. Again, this is part of the abundance, right? Having this like harmonious, this blissful life, that's being abundant. So maybe somebody's coming in right now or soon to have this with you because you are in alignment with this. And this person may also very well be willing to help you, give you some sort of financial support. Maybe you have kids of your own. Maybe you're a single parent and they're like, look, I'm going to go help you with your kids or a kid. So I'm getting that energy here. It's like somebody's going to help, like a single parent, if you're a single parent. And, some of you may be struggling financially, like Five of Pentacles energy, and you're feeling down and out about it. Five of Cups, maybe you're working so much and you're trying everything in your power to bring in some more money and it's not necessarily working. Now, if you're resonating with that, Cancer, that's why Spirit is telling you to do something that you love. You're very good at something, Cancer. Whatever this is, you will make money from this skill, from this creative talent that you have. And it'll give you material wealth. All right. Maybe some of you are getting some sort of inheritance because we do have family here. All right. It's going to make you very, very happy. It's coming out of nowhere for some of you. But others of you, there's some person coming in who's going to help you out financially. Apparently this person has built quite a bit of wealth for themselves and they want to share. Not only do they want to have this with you, they also want to give. Because maybe, Cancer, you were dealing with somebody who didn't give back what you gave to them. And now that they see your worth, right? The Blossoming Abundance card is also about value. Now that they see your value, they're going to give back to you 10 times what I'm hearing than what you gave to them. I'm hearing from somebody here that they really want to help you out. There is somebody here, I'm tapping into somebody's energies where maybe they're behind on rent. They need something, what is it? They need their car fixed. They don't have the money for it. Somebody needs more money for groceries. Somebody needs more money for electric bills, something like that. I'm getting all these things. And apparently this individual that you're dealing with, if this is a person you're dealing with, Cancer, they know this intuitively, believe it or not, and they want to help. Okay. This is also, some of you need to balance yourself spiritually and materially, because Six of Pentacles is about balance. And probably even giving to yourself, Cancer, because maybe if you've been giving too much of yourself to others, it's time to give to you. Take some time out for yourself. Maybe this is paying yourself first, saving some more money into a savings account or under your bed. No, not really, but you know what I mean. Giving money to yourself, okay? Again, for those of you with a creative project or some skill that you have, it's going to give you some money. There might even be somebody around you, maybe you know this, Cancer, who is going to invest in your business, or somebody who's going to give you a grant or a loan, or giving you some monetary assistance to help you with your creative endeavors or something like that. And here we have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from things that no longer serve you. And I was feeling that at the beginning, where some of you may very well be doing things or having jobs that are not fulfilling. It's like, I don't find any purpose in here. What am I really creating for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of myself? Some of you may very well be asking yourselves this, and you're like, I don't know why I'm even doing this. if it's not making me feel like 10 of Cups, why am I even doing this? Some of you may be thinking, well, it pays well, but I'm not emotionally fulfilled. There's no ultimate fulfillment in this. Even though it gives me money, I don't feel 10 of Cups. And Spirit is telling you, if that's you, Cancer, it's time to walk away from that. You're going to be heading towards the sun. And when you're heading towards the sun, you're heading towards your bliss, your happiness, a new beginning, doing something completely new. It's like that baby in the Rider-Waite card of the sun card, where the baby's just like, the baby's naked, it's new, it's brand new, it's carefree, you know, looking at things through the eyes of a child, enjoying his or her life, not caring anything. Not caring about anything in the world except for his or her happiness. Just having fun, right? Riding on the horse. Wherever that horse is taking that child, you know, the child is not worried about that. The child is just enjoying the ride. They're not worrying about where the horse is going to lead them to. And this is what you need to do, Cancer. You need to head in that direction of the sun, where you're going to ultimately feel like that. And that is leaving that world behind, those things behind that are just not fulfilling anymore. Just leave it in the past. And even you're not sure exactly where you're headed, your gut already knows what direction to go in. So they want you to heed that guidance, because there is something better for you. And a lot of you have to head in that direction where it ties into this energy of creation. Some of you might be doubting it because maybe you're like, well, so many people make wreaths, or so many people write music, and so many people do this. Let me tell you, if that is your blocker, you're still holding yourself back from your own happiness. If you're focusing on the what ifs, or because it's saturated, or a type of industry or whatever is saturated, people doing the same thing. But there is something here, Cancer, that you do that nobody else does. And when your sacral chakra is blocked, you won't know what that is. That's why you have to heal that. You have to unblock it. You're going to, you know, release those creative talents that you didn't think were worth anything, but they're worth a lot. So it's really time for you to start heading in a direction towards your this, towards your 10 of Cups. You get to this blissful state, you start calling in all of these blissful things. I'm also getting, for some of you, either somebody walked away from you or you walked away from them. Here's another side to this. Some of you went to fulfill your dreams. You started to create. You created some sort of business. Maybe it's already bringing in some sort of money. Maybe it's not, but you love what you're doing. And even though you're sticking to it and you're like, well, the money isn't coming in like I thought, but I really love what I'm doing. You left what you didn't like doing. You left the relationship that wasn't fulfilling either. You left friendships that weren't fulfilling, jobs, all of the above, and you went on your own path, right? Because you have no idea. You don't have a compass. You don't have a phone on you. You have no idea where you're going. But your heart was leading you there, and it led you to the 10 of Cups here. And now that you've been in this state because you've walked away from what didn't serve you, now the 10 of Cups is coming your way. This is also material and emotional fulfillment. It's like you're going to have so many wonderful things. The happy marriage, the happy family, the wealth, the intense happiness, like super, super joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, like Ren and Stimpy, right? Because you walked away from what didn't serve you. Some of you are being guided towards something else. You know there's something better for you. If you haven't turned around and walked in the opposite direction, Cancer, it's time for you to do that now. Yeah, and again, with the Six of Pentacles, there's quite a bit of wealth here for you guys, especially for those who have done the work. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Some of you need to step out of your comfort zone, right? This is very difficult. With the Eight of Cups back there, it's hard to leave the world that you once knew. It is. That is leaving your comfort zone. Things that you used to do, that you know they're not fulfilling anymore. Relationships you've been in for a long time that are just like, you know what? I just don't know what the hell I'm doing in this because I don't feel fulfilled. This is not exciting. This is not fun. Why am I still in this, right? But maybe you've known them for a while and you're afraid to venture out into the unknown. But this is why with great risk comes great reward. There's like this blessing that's trying to come in for those of you who haven't walked away yet. You just have to take that Ace of Wands and just go for it. Follow the light of God. God is leading you towards your bliss. Have hope for the future. This is my hope for the future. I'm sorry, hope. Holy crap. Hold the vision, trust the process card. Something is coming on the horizon here. You know there's something better, but you have to leave the house. You have to take those steps to walk out of this building and head in that direction. You got to take some action here. This is Wands energy. Some of you are just like wishing, staring out the window, oh, I wish something would change or would come, but you have to be the change you want to see. And it takes a lot to step out of your comfort zone and embark on a new journey, doing something completely different. But it gives you this. It gives you this. When you do this, it gives you this. Okay? It does. And usually you first get to a state where you are living your best life on your own. And then even more miracles come your way. All right, let's see what you need to avoid. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, thank you. Here is the Page of Pentacles. There's more balance here. Some of you really need to start focusing more on finding more balance. It seems like there's some sort of imbalance here, or some of you are avoiding doing the hard work when it comes to doing something that you love. You know, if you do want to build that business, and let me tell you, when I started my own wellness business, I had to do a lot of things, right? My website that I built myself, it was a lot. It was a lot. And sometimes I would get discouraged. I'm like, oh my God, I did so much work. When is anything going to happen? But I had to be patient. I just had to keep doing it. This is also talking about laying a new foundation for yourself, especially with regards to your finances. Building more material wealth for yourself. And a lot of you can do this on your own because you have these abilities. Okay? This is really being committed to this work that you know you love doing. And even though some of you may have to really completely start over, which is the case because that ties into the Eight of Cups energy, right? Where we step out of our comfort zone and we're doing something completely different that we've never done before. And some of you are afraid to kind of start over because you know there's going to be a lot of hard work involved. But let me tell you, again, it's just, you won't know unless you actually try it. You won't know what's going to happen, the blessings that are come your way if you stay stagnant. There's like procrastination here or no follow through. Maybe some of you are just maybe there are no goals. You haven't set any goals for yourself. Maybe you're not sure what goals to set for yourself. But yeah, this is, you know, like I said, stagnation. You're procrastinating. You're just kind of dancing around the idea instead of acting upon it. All right. Because that person right there is, you know, dancing with that pentacle. It's kind of like, yeah, well, you know, I really want this Ace of Pentacles, but I'm kind of not setting any goals yet because maybe there's this fear, you know, and lack of confidence because look who shows up. King of Wands, like I was talking about. There's a lack of self-confidence here. This guy lacks energy, doesn't take action in the shadow sense, especially if he's in the avoid position. Yeah, there's procrastination and there's lacking energy, lacking setting goals. This guy makes things happen. In order for this blissful life to occur, for this material life, this wealth to come into your life, Cancer. Again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. You have to take matters into your own hands. You have to get up and go. You have to have this energy. And this guy is very creative, right? This is another Wands card. He has the Ace of Wands. There's this fire and passion within him that gives him that drive to get things done. He knows what his creative abilities are. And he takes those risks. He goes after what he wants. And when he does that and he has that mentality, he knows he's going to be successful, he ends up being successful. He's not the King of Wands for no reason. He knows how the law of attraction works. He knows how spirit works and how God is like, you know what, King of Wands, if you just do this, I gave you this Ace of Wands, run with it, create something with this, and you will build an empire for yourself. This is exactly what the King of Wands does. Some of you are not inspired enough. Some of you are just lacking this energy. Some of you maybe, again, with the Sacral Chakra here, yeah, your creativity is blocked. You guys are like, something about procrastination here and just you're not setting any goals because there's just no drive there. But that's why they want you to unblock that second chakra so that it gives you that burst of energy, right? And when you tap into those creative juices and you start really building for yourself, then you come into the King of Wands energy and you're like, you take off and you're like, man, nothing's stopping me because I'm creating. And I'm mastering it. You guys have some sort of skill that you have to start building upon that you know you can master. And it's something that nobody else has ever done. Now, I'm getting something else here for those of you where a person is coming into your life. The King of Wands is very confident. And I was talking about somebody who was afraid to talk about their feelings or afraid to share something with you. This is a leader. Okay, this is an entrepreneur. This is someone who has attained mastery of spiritual growth. This guy has enormous spiritual strength, okay? There's the lion back there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but maybe it might be. It could very well be that somebody's coming back who's now the King of Wands, because before there were intimacy issues. And a lot of people do have intimacy issues because of some either childhood trauma or some trauma in a marriage or whatever this may be. Maybe you know about this, maybe you don't. But when there's trauma surrounding intimacy, that, you know, it suppresses people's emotions and they have a hard time being intimate with themselves and with other people. So apparently this person coming back into your life, Cancer, they are on fire. They are full of confidence and courage. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to come forth with my truth. I'm going to come forth with not being, with expressing my emotions and not being afraid of doing so. This guy is not afraid of intimacy, not at all. Okay, not this dude. All right, so for some of you, there's been some major transformation with someone that you're dealing with. You might be a light counterpart / twin flame. Again, this is the king of light. If you're in a counterpart journey, they have to achieve this mastery and become the king of light before reaching that emperor status, before they actually come forward to where physical harmonious sacred union manifests into the physical. They have to achieve this spiritual mastery, because the counterpart journeys are about spiritual mastery for both the feminine and the masculine. And it's a divinely guided connection. It's a spiritual connection, right? It's this. It is this. You guys have to get to King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, because that's spiritual in nature. This is a spiritual type of love. It's divine love. Okay, so maybe this King of Wands is coming back, but they've achieved something really significant. And this guy, like I said, he's also an entrepreneur. So maybe this individual coming back is they built a business for themselves, and they amassed a large amount of wealth. And that's probably why, with the blossoming abundance, like I was channeling, somebody's going to come in and give you, they're going to share their wealth. That's what I just heard. This person is very wealthy. 6 of Pentacles. This person gives what he has gained. He shares the wealth because he understands, or he or she understands, the law of equal give and take. The more you give to the universe, the more you get back. And it looks like this individual here understands this. And they're very passionate. They're very driven to help you out. Okay. This could also be, here comes the, I don't want to say rated R version because I don't want to get there. The more intimate part of this. This combined with this, what I'm getting. Not only are you going to have this incredibly blissful relationship that's going to come with incredible emotional material wealth, you're going to have some amazing sex with this dude right here. I will say that. You're going to get, I mean, shit, it's going to be really intense, guys. So what I'm saying, you know, when you're in alignment with this, you just don't want to focus on the romance of it. You want it all. Right? You want it all. And when you are in alignment with that and you're high vibrational, you call that in. So some of you with this person here, get ready. I hope you've been doing your Pilates or something, or your yoga and working out, because you're going to have some like 3-hour sessions. That's what I just heard. Some masculine just came into my reading and said that. Leave in the comments if this happens, because I'm going to laugh. Because some masculine came into my reading and said it. Get ready for some 3-hour sessions. All right? Okay. But yeah, for the others of you, Spirit really wants you to get going on this, whatever this creative endeavor is, you guys, because it's going to bring you some wealth. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. Have that confidence. Don't lack. You shouldn't be doubting yourself, because if you know deep down inside you can create something that nobody else has ever done, go after it. God gave you that gift. You have the Ace of Wands here. You have it there, Cancer. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to trust in yourself, and you have to trust in God. You have to trust in your abilities. Watch the magic unfold. And watch with the material wealth that you can gain just by, you know, doing something creative and selling it, or whatever it is. We're going to see why the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of, oh my gosh, the 8 of what? 8 of Cups and the 10 of Cups are here. 10 of Cups has been coming out a lot in the readings, you guys. This is very significant. Some people's lives are really going to be changing. Those are for those who did the work, the ones who understand it, who get it. I'm not knocking on those who haven't, because everyone, you know, they're on different journeys. And as I said, the Five of Pentacles is here. What did I say? Here's the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me. You felt rejected by somebody. Okay. Somebody left you out in the cold. I want to say maybe you left somebody out of the cold, but for the majority of you, somebody left you out in the cold. You felt rejected. You felt down and out, right, by this person. And some of you walked away from somebody who made you feel like this. This is victim energy too. This is also doubt. Lack of confidence. This is self-pity. Woe is me. Oh my God, like, you know, I'm so this. My life isn't gonna change. There's help for you here. And for those of you who walked away from somebody who left you out in the cold, you followed your path. You went to build something for yourself. You tapped into your creativity. You're creating. And you forgot about this connection, right? You forgot about this connection. And you just went about your own way and followed your own bliss. And now that this has happened, this person knows that they did this, they're going to come in now, give you the 10 of Cups. You're going to have the 10 of Cups with this person and the 6 of Pentacles. That's why they want to give back. That's what I was saying. Give back what you gave them. They were running away because of fear of intimacy. All right? This was a love that they had never experienced, and they were fearful of it. There are a lot of people who freak out with this type of stuff. This is very intense type of love because it is divine. A lot of us don't experience this type of stuff, even with me. And I'm the feminine in my counterpart connection, but it was still pretty crazy because I'm like, what is this? Right? And then you start learning it's divine in nature, and it's the catalyst to get you on your path. So yeah, this person knows what they've done. And they're like, you know what? I have to do the right thing here, like the Justice card, and I have to give back because they left you out in the cold. And now there's 10 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. You walked away from this, or this person walked away from you, right? You left you out in the cold. And again, what I was talking about, some of you are, and with this, they know that you are not doing well financially. That's what I was saying. That's what I picked up on. Some of you aren't doing well financially, and this King of Wands, whoever that King of Wands is, they know this. They know it intuitively. So they're going to help you with your finances. And I am picking up again with single parent. Okay? I'm picking up single parent. I'm also hearing, yeah, I said somebody has a child. Somebody's a single parent, maybe has one child. At least, obviously, one child. You may be blending families. Maybe you have one kid. Your person has one child, and here's the 4, the family of 4. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's a family of 3. But what I'm also getting from this is that there's a possibility, Cancer, that when you come into union with this person, you're going to have a child together. You're going to blend your families with your children, and you guys are destined to have a child together. That's for some, not for all. I don't want to see comments where it's like, well, I can't have kids, or I don't want to have kids. That's not up to me. I'm just saying what God wants me to say. Do not force it, okay? Not everything here is for everyone, but there's some gem of information that is for you. So some of you are going to have children with this person, at least one child. Again, it's general. So yeah, Some of you, if like you've been a single parent and the money isn't really coming in. Maybe you've already built your business, because we do have King of Wands there. That could be you too, building that business, and you love what you're doing, but it's not bringing in as much as you expected. So now you may be a little bit worried that the longer you don't pay the rent, or the longer you don't pay bills or something, that things are going to fall apart, and you're going to be left out in the cold. Some of you are afraid of being homeless. That's what I just heard. Okay. But miracles are happening, Cancer, if this is you, because somebody's going to come in to help you. All right. Somebody's coming in to help you. And with this Four of Wands here, this is a major achievement. This is happy marriage, happy home, happy family. Maybe you're even going to be getting a new home. You're going to be moving to a new house. Maybe this individual, the King of Wands person, is even going to buy you a house. Okay? There's something here with this person, like, understands your value. They understand the true nature of this connection, and that it's been a godsend to them, and they just want to give you the world. That's what I just heard. So some of you will probably get married. Again, there's marriage here. Look at the happy family cards here, guys. But this is going to be a love you've never experienced, a marriage you've never experienced, because it's of divine nature. It's going to be happy, stable, and solid, and secure. Everyone's going to be harmonious here. This is a very healthy relationship, a very healthy marriage, a very healthy family on top of that. Okay? This is a major milestone for the both of you, because both of you have never had connections or relationships like this. This is what God wants us to have. Okay? Now, others of you, I was talking about, you're worried about tapping into this creative skills, building something, building a website, opening up that Etsy shop, because you're thinking that it's not going to give you any money. We have wealth here already. We even have Page of Pentacles. That's money too. Okay? But you have to put some sort of effort into it, and then let the universe work its magic. Then God comes in, is like, okay, you know what? Cancer started taking the steps, set some goals, laying the foundation for the future. I'm now going to come in and finish the rest of it. All right. So, and if you are feeling like this, Cancer, things are going to change, but you do have to take those steps, those first steps. No more feeling like you're a victim, because you're not. There's help out there. Ask your angels and your guides for help. Ask God for help. But it looks like help is coming your way, Cancer. So don't doubt. This is low vibrational energy. If you stay in this energy, this is not in alignment with this energy. This is not equivalent to this. How can you call this in when you are in this state, right? Lack attracts more lack. So if you're in a lack mentality, Cancer, change your mindset. Elevate your vibration. And if you are in a job that's just like, I just don't feel, I feel like shit. I don't love this. Why am I in this? That's why you need to walk away. Because this is super low vibe. You don't want to be that. God and that energy. God wants you to have this. Need to find something more stable. Right? This is also, just finding that great achievement when you raise your vibration and you are tapping into, those skills, and you follow your passions. All right, let's see why the Page of Pentacles is here. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have several cards. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Emperor here. Wow. The Hermit. Virgo energy, Aries energy. Yeah, maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. Ace of Swords. I think I talked about Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. Wow, look, the Four of Wands comes out. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, a couple of things, you guys. All right. Six of Swords. Sorry, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's self-sabotage here. For those of you who are just doubting your abilities about building a business with something that, you know, you're skilled at, your creativity, the more you think that, the more your sacral chakra will be blocked, okay? Deceptive thoughts about your abilities. Why are you thinking that you're not capable of building this business, of creating this thing, of utilizing your skills to sell it on Etsy, or to build some website to sell your products, or to have people, or sell the music that you write, whatever this is for you, okay? A lot of the outside world gets to us. Don't let what other people say or think or do, or what you're seeing in the outside world, get to you. You've been given a gift, Cancer. Don't doubt that, all right? Move away from those deceptive thoughts. Some of you, it's just like this monkey mind of yours is really having you get into this paralyzing fear. I'm seeing Eight of Swords now, where you're afraid to make that decision because of lack of self-confidence. You got to move away from that type of mentality. No more self-sabotaging. You have to find more peace in your life. Balance. There's another balance card with the Six. It's time to move to calmer waters. It's time to venture out into something completely new. But take what you've learned from your past experiences to help you make better decisions in the future. And then here with the Emperor energy, that is divine masculine. So for some of you in a light counterpart connection, this does talk about the divine masculine who has completely transformed. I said the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, right? He gets to that, and then he gets to the Emperor status. Taking the lead, the ultimate provider, the protector, father, okay? Could be a father too already. And with the Hermit behind him, all right, now we have, how many majors do we have in this stack here? Two. We have two majors here, Virgo energy. Oh, we're in Virgo season, so maybe somebody is coming back, or there's going to be a reunion in Virgo season. We only have like about maybe a week and a half left of it. Gotta go. Again, that's for some, not for all. Don't take the timing. Don't quote me on that. Just because I'm saying that it doesn't happen, I don't want to get I don't want to get chastised for that. I am not here to give you timing on stuff, because this is under God's will, right? This is on soul time, not human time. I'm just saying what they wanted me to say. All right. So with this Virgo energy here, the Hermit, this person went through that self-transformation, right? They went through that journey of the soul and they achieved self-mastery. They followed their destiny. They followed their own light. They built something great for themselves. This could be a very powerful person that you are dealing with. If you are a counterpart, your masculine could very well have transformed so profoundly that they have built some very lucrative business for themselves. It is very possible. It happens. Okay, so this person has undergone a lot of growth. They've grown wiser from the lessons that they've learned, their life's experiences, and they were continuing to follow the divine light of God to get to divine masculine Christ, to become divine masculine Christ. All right, you know, breakthroughs, epiphanies, clarity. Maybe you're going to get clarity from this individual now, because you're probably like, well, I haven't had any communication, and it's right next to the Eight of Wands, right? Clear communication. You're going to get a message from this person. It's going to come in real fast. Okay. Or you could even get communication out of nowhere. There's some sort of contract that's coming in. Okay. From some very powerful business person. For those of you who are creating things, or when you start doing that, the universe is going to see the work you've been putting in, and someone's going to come out of nowhere and give you like some sort of contract or partner with you on a business, something along those lines. And then there's the Four of Wands, you see? Something stable and secure. Some of you are going to have a more harmonious family. And here's the Knight of Cups. Offer of love, right? This could be a proposal as well. This is also somebody coming in to make an offer, and it's going to make you insanely happy. With this, coupled with the Ten of Cups, yes. Happy, happy, joy, joy times 10. Okay? Divine Masculine. Some person here is going to come in with an offer. A romantic gesture. They are going to pour their hearts out to you. So I was saying, this person is in tune with his emotions. He trusts and follows his heart. He knows how to be vulnerable. That's why we've had we don't have the Death card here, but with the Hermit, somebody has achieved spiritual mastery. And it makes sense because we have the King of Wands here. Oh, crap. At the bottom of the deck, right? Here he is. And then he gets to that state. Then he becomes this because he's undergone this. This person had to isolate themselves from the world to get to this. Okay, this is a lot of hard work. Page of Pentacles, a lot of hard work, all right? Having breakthroughs, epiphanies, like understanding the truth, now understanding that they need to follow that path of truth and take action. Same thing with you, Cancer. You have to take action on what it is that you want for yourself. If you're just sitting looking out that window like the Two of Wands, like, whoa, I wish that, this could happen. Nothing's going to happen if you don't take those steps, if you don't set goals, if you don't do something. You're dancing around an idea of something, Cancer. It's time for you to take action, to make things happen. Yeah. Knight of Cups. I mean, guys, there's marriage here for some of you. And you could very well be marrying into a very powerful family. Okay, we have the Emperor here. Something about an estate. Something about a family legacy. Something about a family business. Okay? I mean, look. Even though that's not clarifying this, we're looking at all the cards right now. Okay? For some of you, maybe there was, you are divorced, or you're going through a divorce, because this, in this sense, even though it's not reversed, could talk about family discord, imbalances, imbalanced relationships, and divorce, family discord, imbalances, that type of thing. Maybe some of you are undergoing that now. If this is you right now, Cancer, this is time for you to focus on yourself and start unblocking your second chakra, your sacral chakra, and start creating for yourself to build your own abundance. And when you build your own abundance, you're abundant emotionally, materially, spiritually. Did I say mentally? Mentally, emotionally, materially, spiritually, whatever. You get the idea. You get to that high vibrational state on your own, you start calling in all this stuff, because I went through this. If you don't already know, I went through a divorce too. I'm a single parent, okay? I ended up building for myself. I built this business. I created my own YouTube channel, even though I was a little scared about doing it, because all these people were doing tarot, right? And my guides were like, no, Jess, you do things differently. You go do you. Go follow our guidance. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Okay. I'm creating for others. I'm helping to raise vibration of the planet. And I was no longer stuck on being like, oh man, my marriage didn't work out and now I'm a single parent. Okay. Some of you, yeah, are divorced right now and you're worried about the future. Others of you, you're worried about your kids. Others of you have been, again, those of you who went through a divorce. Again, this is general. It's not for everybody. And you created for yourself, something for yourself, and now all this abundance is coming into your life. I mean, yeah, some of you are going to get married or come into some sort of family business. There's material wealth here, quite a bit. Quite a bit. And then with this guy, the Knight of Cups with 10 of Cups and 4 of Wands and stuff. Offer. Right? Communication. Apology. There's a lot of stuff here. Contract of some sort. Maybe home. That's what I was saying. Somebody might be buying a home and you're going to have to sign the contract because they are going to put you on the deed or something like that. Again, that's for somebody here. You may have been, this person may have been wearing a mask, right? Kept running away, deceiving you, not being honest, right? But the Emperor wouldn't be here if there was still deception, you guys. That's what I'm getting from this. Or the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I would not think that this individual is still being, wearing a mask if this guy wasn't here. This guy doesn't pull this bullshit off at all. Okay? So if you're still thinking that this person is still being deceptive, because when this comes in, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. And you're going to be like, no, this can't be true. But this is the miracle that God wants for you, for those of you who've done the work. Okay? This is the Emperor, guys. The Emperor. See? Hangman. For some of you who are afraid of tapping into that Emperor energy, that you have this within you, Cancer. Stop deceiving yourself. Look at things from a different perspective. Let go and let God. Surrender to God. Be like, okay, you know what? I need help. Can you please help me with this? Let go of those limiting beliefs about yourself. Understand what your true spiritual path is. Pause for a minute and think about why you feel that you don't have what it takes. For others who are having their divine masculine or somebody coming back who's really leveled up, they spent a lot of time looking at things differently. Understanding why they were the way that they were, how they were probably feeling like a victim most of their lives when they were putting themselves in their own prison, and they let go of their limiting beliefs of what no longer served them. They learned how to meditate, recalibrate their chakras, that type of thing, and that's what helped them level up because they took a moment. When you get into hermit mode, all right? Where's Mr. Hermit? When you get into hermit mode, you also get into this. You start really reevaluating things and looking at things from a different angle. And you start learning more about your life's experiences and becoming wiser because of that. Okay. Oh boy. That was a lot. And I had a bunch of cards go to the floor. Give me 1 second, please. I need to pick these up. Oh my goodness. Let's leave the Emperor in the front. That is the most powerful card on this side of the altar. That is a really secure, solid foundation right there. What are we doing now? We're going to pull your guidance. Alrighty, Cancer, let's see what guidance we have for you for this week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do you have for Cancer for this week? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, Thank you. Is that it? Yeah. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Generous and supportive, that's Six of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, I was talking about that. Letting go of these, walking away from relationships and jobs and friends that are low vibrational, that make you feel less worthy about yourself. Maybe if you're trying to start a business, guys, or you want to open up that Etsy shop, whatever this is, that website, your music, people are saying that, oh, you can't do that, you're not good enough, or like it's saturated with all these people. Why are you going to do that? Trust me, I've been there. Why don't you stay in the job that you're in? Because you're making all this money. Nope. If you're not happy, guys, you're not happy, and that's low vibrational, and you're not going to attract the blissful life that God wants for you to live, wants you to live. So there's a blockage right there. Detoxing anyone who is low vibrational. Let me tell you, I think I said I don't have any friends. I only have maybe a few of them. I don't. And I've lost friendships that I was in for 16, 17, 20 years. It was affecting my abundance flow. It was. It really was. Even with toxic relationships. Okay? It's time to walk away from that. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. See, I was talking about you guys are getting these ideas. You have these skills already that's been given to you by God. You're being divinely guided towards something. You have complete access to this stuff. And we do have the Ace of Swords here. Right? Take action. Get going on these ideas that you're getting. Don't doubt yourself. So some of you are thinking that your idea is stupid. Maybe because somebody told you that. You got to let that person go. If somebody's not supportive of you, Cancer, why are you going to have somebody, tarnish your dreams or affect your abundance? You don't need people like that. Organize for success is at the bottom of the deck. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Okay, yeah, for some of you, there's some financial stuff going on. So, yeah, it says here, organize your finances. But it's not just that, guys. It's really, for some, again, it's organizing. When you organize your thoughts, and it's more so organizing your energies. When you're more in alignment with what is it you want, and you're clear on that, and you're focused on something of creative project that you love doing, everything else starts to fall into place. Okay? And that will help with your financial matters. Because like I said, I did call before the Five of Pentacles comes out. Some of you are like in financial ruin. Your finances, you're having financial issues. And that's okay. All right. A lot of us go through this. Maybe for some of you, you've already been doing that. Again, there's another group here where you've detoxed your friendships. You stopped associating yourself with individuals who were affecting your abundance, just like I did. You knew you had unlimited ideas, and you're like, okay, I'm going to follow that divine guidance because she is looking at the moon. That's intuition right there, right? The moon, high priestess kind of energy. And she started to, or he started to organize for success. I'm like, okay, let me go get this done. Some of you might be overwhelmed, like if you're starting a website, kind of like what I did. How am I going to build all this? And it was a lot. My website is very involved, but luckily enough, I have an IT background, so I knew what I was doing. but it still took a lot. And I had to push through with that. With the Page of Pentacles energy, I had to have this mindset and stay optimistic and be faithful to my work and work hard at that stuff. And I also had to organize a lot of things, and so that I had more clarity of thought. And I wasn't getting overwhelmed by all the work that I had to do. All right, we're going to see what is coming to you with regards to love now. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians. What is coming to Cancer with regards to love? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There you go. Yep. A couple of things. The guarded heart. Lingering trust issues, fear from past hurts, love can't get through that wall, forgive and let go. Yeah, some of you, again, this is a general reading. I'm getting a lot of energies here, but this person, your love interest that you were dealing with, was in this energy. They put walls up around their heart. Again, with the fear of intimacy here, they had to overcome this. And so we did see the King of Wands. We do have the Emperor over there and the Hermit. We saw the Hanged Man, right? This person was like this. They had trust issues. They were hurt in the past. I was talking about that. They had to learn how to forgive that person who broke them and let go. We have to let go of the old. We have to let go of hurt before the new can come in. Because when we can't forgive, we have a hard time and we're in this fear and our heart chakra is blocked and all our chakras are blocked. This is blocking us from achieving this, from having this in our lives. All right. So some of you are dealing with somebody who had all these issues. And if you're in a light counterpart connection, a lot of the divine masculines go through this. So do we. So do the feminines, okay? But this over here, there's some change here. Someone was getting serious and setting goals for themselves to do the work to get to the Emperor level, okay? Others of you are still dealing with somebody who has this, all right? So in order for you to not focus so much on this connection, on this person, that's why I said you tap into your creative abilities and create something for yourself. Raise your vibration. Don't be Five of Pentacles. Don't feel like a victim or feel like, oh my God, I left out on the cold, or I keep getting rejected. Focus on yourself. Focus on building your material wealth. I'm telling you, it's what I did when I started to work on my business. I totally forgot I even had a counterpart. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm part of this. Because then, God, my angels would remind me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. But I was immersed in what I loved doing. And that changed everything. And I got into this high vibrational state. And that's what we end up calling in when you are in this vibration. The bottom of the deck is baggage. Not letting go, hanging on to the past, hurts, issues, identify and heal patterns that impact relationships. Yep, emotional baggage here. Your person is dealing with a lot of emotional baggage. They've been hurt quite a bit. And this is hard to come out of. I know some of us, it's easier for us to move on, but have we really healed? I know for me, I thought I did. But what was I doing? I was jumping to the next relationship, right? I just needed to be in a relationship just to have somebody there. That wasn't the right thing for me to do. I had to let go of those lower vibrational relationships in order for me to ascend, in order for me to do my work. In order for my life to change, I had to do something. Some of you have to leave lower vibrational relationships, okay? And if your partner, your counterpart, or the person your love interest is still has their heart guarded, you gotta let that go, because that person is still dealing with some hurt. You let them heal. You let them go through the hermit mode and all those other modes to get to Emperor. It's like for us, for the feminines, we go through our own hermit mode to get to Empress. You want to get to the Empress level so you can attract all the abundance, all the high vibrational, amazing things that you want, the divine love that we really, really need. It's not about wanting a romantic relationship. It's needing a spiritual one. That's what God wants for us. God knows what we need. He doesn't give us what we want. So your person has to let go of emotional baggage. You have to go let go of emotional baggage, things that happened in the past. You're not chained to that suitcase. You're not chained to the past, okay? Identify and heal patterns that impact relationships. I'm hearing ancestral patterns, all right? Some of you, you're still dealing with someone who has this emotional baggage. That's why their heart is guarded. Others of you, this is what they overcame, all right? That person has to heal on their own. Otherwise, they will continue to be codependent on things, people, jobs that don't fulfill them. They have to break free from that. They have to find their own inner strength. All right, let's see what your wellness tip of the week is. If you don't know what a mudra is, this is a hand gesture that you do during meditation or yoga, or sit in the car while you're having lunch, or sitting in your sea salt bath, or sitting by the river in your kayak. I don't know, some peaceful place where you can meditate. These hand gestures assist with guiding the energies through your body with whatever the hand gesture is helping with. It also expands your consciousness. This is going to greatly help with assisting these, what's it called? It's benefiting you because it's going to help you navigate these energies in this reading. What is Cancer's energy body calling for at this time? Please and thank you, spirit guides and angels. Yep, there's a heart chakra. As I flip it around, look, heart chakra is at the bottom of the deck. The heart chakra has to be, I think I might have said that, has to be unblocked too. Here's another heart chakra card. This says inner guidance. Hridaya Mudra. Here's the hand gesture that you're going to be doing. Pause the video, take a screenshot. This is what it assists with. Insight, self-compassion, and safety. It supports heart and respiratory systems, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust and inner knowledge. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Yeah, some of you, it's like there might not be a really deep connection, intimacy with your own heart, okay? Some of you aren't trusting what your inner guidance is telling you. That's when your heart chakra is unblocked too. And especially if your heart chakra is unblocked, I might have said this, your sacral chakra is going to be blocked too. That you won't be able to really love what you're doing, and the creative abilities that you have, they won't come out. Wow, now we have, they wanted me to say to listen to heart chakra healing meditations, solfeggio frequencies. I do have a heart chakra healing meditation on my channel. It's in my healing meditations playlist. It's a 5-minute meditation, and it involves sacred geometry along with the frequencies. This will help you to unblock your heart chakra as well. Do this for as long as you feel you need to. When you feel light, your heart is like, it feels like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You know that the meditation has worked. I also highly recommend listening to heart chakra frequencies in your sleep. Third eye chakra as well, the same thing, the frequencies for this in your sleep. And I don't think my third eye chakra healing meditation is up yet. I keep procrastinating. Look at Page of Pentacles for me in the shadow sense. I keep forgetting to put this up. It's ready to go. I just have to upload it to YouTube. But listen to the frequencies for this to unblock your third eye too, because that is going to open up more of your intuition, seeing things with your third eye, not with the mind's eye type of thing, right? Ajna. Wisdom. It rules the sight, senses, nervous system, and the pituitary gland. Intuition, wisdom, clarity, and vision. Yep, gives you a lot more clarity. Okay? So those are your wellness tips. And lastly, my super attractor cards fell. Bear with me while oh my God. Hopefully I don't fall off my chair. Okay. Let's pull a super attractor card for you. Let me get these cards out of the way so I have more room. All right, Cancer. Okay. I was going to say, to close out your reading, Cancer, we're going to pull the super attractor card for you. Maybe Cancer is one of those long lost reindeer from Santa's sleigh. Who knows? All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians. What other guidance do you have for Cancer? Please and thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. We have, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. You can't make this up, guys. Wow. There you go. Just follow that divine guidance. It's not going to lead you astray. I mean, I'm telling you, we're not taught that. Nobody tells us to find our inner guidance. We're taught to follow everybody else. We don't have to do that. We shouldn't be doing that. The bottom of the deck is directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Exactly. Alrighty. Do you have anything else for Cancer, Spirit? No. All right, Cancer, if you are, I just lost my train of thought. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, it also includes healing packages. Go ahead and check out the description box below. I am offering 40% off of all my services, excluding the coaching services and the packages, okay? The coupon code is in the description box as well. So if you go to my website, capellawellness.com, you go to the service suite, at checkout, just enter the code and you will get 40% off your reading. It's unlimited. The coupon is available until October 8th of this year, 2021. So that being said, Cancer, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and take 2.5 seconds to click on subscribe. Thank you very much. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love. Don't forget to illuminate that thumbs up button. I forgot that part. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.